Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to my late night, even later than usual stream. So I'm calling this Saturday Night Live or Canuck Clay Live or whatever you want to call it. But yes, an hour later than usual. But is it really usual? Because I don't even usually stream on a Saturday night. But I'm in a good mood. I want to talk about this game. I want to talk about some things going on for this channel, some things in my life, but mostly about this game. And tonight, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to actually not talk so much at the start. Maybe you guys will be happy about that. And I'm going to try and get out of my intro before the 10-minute mark and throw it to all of you. But I do want to say a few things to start off. So welcome. I am Canuck Clay. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. And this indeed is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks Commentary Live, Saturday Night Live, Canuck Clay, late on a Saturday night, on a night where the Canucks defeated the Seattle Kraken, beating them, spoiling their home opener 4-2. Right away, I want to give a shout out to my moderators. Thank you. Not sure how busy you'll be tonight. We'll see. It's later, but it's smaller, so we'll see what happens tonight. So thank you, moderators, in advance. Shout out to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. You see on the screen, you can sign up for a free 7-day trial using performandtransform.ca/CanuckClay. Still working out, still eating well, still very happy with them. Want to give a shout out to Gassy Jack Art. They provided me with those prints you see. Bo on the right, what a beast he was tonight. Brock Besser on the left, a little bit more of a quiet game. So thank you, as always, to GassyJackArt.com. And thank you to Monkey Nine Brewing, my eternal sponsor. For those of you that have won prizes on last weekend's live stream, it was a bit of a crazy week recovering from that. But yes, I will reach out to you tomorrow for sure. I've blocked off some time to do some live, 24-hour live stream catch up. And so moderators, thank you. Sponsors, thank you. Give a shout out right away to hero members, nucksfan number 29, Just Incredible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang. And to Hall of Fame members, Jens95, simalexander, Chris Seifried, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, and Carol Bovenlander. I know that many of you are in the chat. So thanks to all of you for your support. And thanks to all members of all levels. You are listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or in my videos, or in the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. You guys know all this. You probably memorized my intro by now. And as always, no matter where you're watching from, whether you're in my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston and Richmond, in the city, Lower Mainland, province, country, continent, or around the world, thank you. I do not take you for granted. I know that you can be doing anything else, watching anyone else. And the fact that we are here late on a Saturday night to talk about this big Canucks win, I appreciate that you are here. And I can't wait to chat Canucks with you. While you're here, give this video a like. Like the fact that we're together, like the fact that the Canucks won, like the fact that Connor Garland's a beast, Bo Horvat's a beast, Thatcher Demko's amazing, and like the fact that, that we are coming back from our road trip over 500. So I'll say a couple things about non-game related stuff, then I'll talk about the game, and then I'll throw it over to you. So my regular live streams are on Sunday nights and Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Then I do Canucks After Dark with Parker on Monday nights. And I thought for tonight, given that it was a weekend game, given that I had a feeling it was going to be a fun game to watch, and given that I'm in a good space right now with respect to my masters and work and things, and I don't have a crazy day tomorrow, I thought, why not come on for an hour tonight and just talk about the game and hang out with you guys, answer questions, and let you guys chat. If I can do 24 hours last weekend, and you remember it was exactly a week ago, if I can do 24 hours, I'm sure I can do 1 hour at the end of a Saturday night. So I appreciate that all you guys are here with me, and we'll just kind of chat pretty casually. During the intermissions, if you're on Twitter, I've started to do Twitter Spaces. It's kind of like their chat room, but it's kind of cool because I can speak, but then I can allow other people to speak either at the same time or one after the other. So it's almost like my own call-in show, a call-in Twitter show. So I did that. And it was great. I had 40 people in there at intermission number 1, another 40 people, some of the same people at intermission number 2. I brought 3 or 4 people in with me on the first one, and then in the first intermission, and then I brought about 8 or 10 people on with me on the second one. So it was pretty cool. And like I said, it was kind of like my own call-in show. I get to talk to them, they get to talk to me. So the difference between that and my live stream is on the Twitter space, I could actually hear from other people, but then you can't see my beautiful face. So you have to kind of pick your poison, so to speak, and decide what you are going to do. So again, I got my regular live stream tomorrow night at 10 p.m. And then I also have my Ask Me Anything vlog up on my community tab. So make sure that you go to my community tab and leave a question for my Ask Me Anything vlog tomorrow. Don't forget, on all my post-game videos now, not live streams, but post-game recaps, I'm running a contest. All you got to do is comment with what you liked, what you didn't like, and one other thing, kind of like what I do. And then at the end of every month, I'll be drawing for a $50 gift certificate from VanBase. That's my donation or my gift to you. But for this first month of October, because we're already at the end, I'm going to combine October and November. So the first draw will be at the end of November. Okay, let me talk for about I'll cut it off at 10 minutes max. So let me talk about this game for 4 minutes, and then I'll throw it to you. So hold on to your questions for 4 more minutes. Then I'll answer your questions about the Canucks and hockey for about 30 to 40 minutes. And then we'll wind up with a little bit of Ask Me Anything, almost a teaser for tomorrow. Okay, 3 stars, whatever order you want to pick. Thatcher Demko, Bo Horvat, and Connor Garland. Demko, 29 saves, many of them of the spectacular variety, including ones that were sneaking through him, but him reaching back and sweeping them off the goal line. The only 2 goals to beat him, one was a nice shot by Vince Dunn, and the other one was a deflection off Kyle Burrell's stick. So 2 Seattle defensemen scoring. So none of their forwards could actually put the puck past Demko. Bo Horvat, both goals, the first 2 goals, both times tying the game up. First one off a really nice Connor Garland play from the sideboards, and the second one on the power play. So I thought that was excellent. Oh, I just heard a new subscriber, Darren. Welcome, Darren. Thank you for joining the channel. I appreciate that. And JC, you were at the game. Okay, I'm gonna throw to you first, JC. So give me a sec, JC. I want to ask you about your impressions of the game in a second. That is awesome, by the way, that you're there. And thank you again, Darren, for the subscription. So yeah, I thought Horvat was good. Second goal was on a power play, and I tweeted out that he was kind of ensuring that the Canucks don't come home with a loss, they don't come home without a win. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then Connor Garland, wow, not only that really good play on Horvat's first goal, but then the third goal, outracing some Seattle Kraken players down the right side, faking the shot, freezing Grubauer, and then putting it past him. You gotta love Connor Garland's game. Connor Garland, JT Miller, 8 points each, leading the team, and then boom, it drops down all the way to 4 points. So already Garland and Miller separating themselves from the pack. So I loved Demko, Garland, and Horvat's play. Kyle Burrell's had 6 hits, which is impressive. Oliver Ekman Larsen had 5 shots on goal, good, and then actually Hoglander had 3 shots and 4 hits, or maybe 4 shots and 3 hits. Regardless, he held off the score sheet, but was still very noticeable. Something keeps buzzing. I hope my computer's not going to die or something like that. I'm not sure what's buzzing, but I got to figure that out. Anyways, that's fine. A couple other things. Ice time spread out well among the forwards. The low man was Lamico at 10.5. The high man was Miller, Horvat at 20.5, but no one under 10, no one over 21. So that was good. And I think the other thing too that I want to bring up is Pettersson. People I know have been talking about what's wrong with him, what's going on with him. I don't know. We know that he had obviously a rough start to last season. He didn't get to play in the second half of the season. Then he was out for training camp. So he also had a slow start last year. So maybe he's a slow starter, except for his rookie season. I don't know. Maybe he's a slow starter, and maybe, I'm not worried yet, but it's interesting. It was interesting that he wasn't put on the third line to help Highmore and Hoglander. It was Highmore and Hoglander were playing quite well and hustling. I think they wanted to put Pete on that line so they could help him, which is kind of ironic. Okay, so I would love for you guys to talk. But JC, I want to hear from you first. JC, it sounds like you're at the game, so you are. I saw one of your things. Just got back from the game. Crowd was crazy loud. Yes, we saw that. So JC, if you're still on the chat, maybe type in the chat some of your impressions of the game aside from it was loud, because it sure looked loud on the TV, and we knew the crowd was going to be crazy. We knew that there's going to be a nice pregame ceremony, but I'm also proud of the way the Canucks kind of hung in there, weathered the storm, and almost got out of the first period unscathed, except for that goal with 3 seconds remaining in the period. Let's go. Raybro, thoughts on Ekman Larsen? You know what? What's with everyone who's washed up becoming good? Carlson Doughty, he is smart. He rarely makes a mistake. Sure, he's not the fastest guy, but I love how he gets his shots to the net. 5 shots on goal today. And I love how he always makes the smart, safe play. I think he is being great. Peter's happy about Demko. C edits, agreeing with Marcus. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. We better bring back Holiday for the goal. Well, they have that in Abbotsford, right? So I'm not sure they'll do that for Vancouver as well. Fangirl, hi, Clay. Between Horvat and Garland, who had a better game? Why does my computer keep beeping? It was doing that during the live stream too, and then it shut down, but my battery's full. Fangirl, I'm not going to choose one. I think they're equal. I really do. I think Horvat... okay, if I had to pick one, I'd say Garland was actually a tiny bit more noticeable. Sure, Horvat had the 2 goals, but to me, Garland was a tiny bit noticeable. But honestly, I'm splitting hairs. They were both very good. Angus says Chason does look slow. I don't see much he can do to contribute except for being a veteran. Will he be sent down when Mott comes back? Yeah, I also think I would love to see Podkolzin get back in the lineup because I don't think Podkolzin hurts the team. He might not contribute yet. But once Chason was taken off the first power play unit, there really isn't a role for him except for veteran leadership. JC, I thought they played well overall. Definitely gave up too many high-scoring chances, but Demko was a beast. I agree. JC, are you in Seattle and you're a Canucks fan? Are you in Seattle and you're a Kraken fan? Or are you actually from here and you ended up being in Seattle for this weekend? Let me know. Garland is super fast. He is indeed. Lucas, thoughts on the arena? Can't believe that was at one point Key Arena. It looks great. $1 billion, 2 screens, everything down from ground level down. It looks really awesome. I'd love to get there eventually. Dexter, rank these 3 players. Hoglander, Besser, Garland. If you mean overall skill, oh man. Garland's making me a believer and I love his effort level. Is he more skilled than Besser and Hoglander? Oh man. If you ask me to rank potential, I think Hoglander is the lowest of the 3, but only by a bit. If you're talking about effort, I think Hoglander's at the top. If you're talking about tonight, I'd go Garland, Hoglander, Besser. If you're talking about overall impact for the team this season, maybe I go Garland, Besser, Hoglander. Derek, hey Clay, thoughts so far on the Canucks D-zone coverage? It looks the same as last season. Yeah. They made a point on the broadcast of saying because they've been away from home for the first 2 weeks, 6 games away, you rarely get good practice time being on the road. So they haven't probably had a chance to institute a lot of their systems or at least perfect and work on their systems. So I expect to see that be a lot better given that they're the next 7 games at home. But you're right. It's pretty scrambly at times, and Demko has certainly been bailing them out for sure. Peter says Patterson will have a good game Tuesday. I would love that. Jack, funny question, but you think players go on the bus back to Vancouver or just drive themselves? Oh no, I'm sure they're flying. Because they got their charter aircraft. I don't think they would drive. They're definitely not driving themselves. And if anything, there would be, but because, actually, I don't know if they're definitely flying, but you'd think that they'd fly. Because why not fly and land in 30 to 45 minutes as opposed to 2.5 hours, including the border, right? Not a funny question. That's a good question, actually. Bill, will you be at the Rangers game? I am there. I was going to pull that up. I don't think I'm at the Rangers game, actually. Let me, because I wanted to tell you guys which games I'm going to. But, for the preseason games, I was doing some meetups at the intermission, which was really nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that the first 2 games because I'm not going on Tuesday night home opener because it's my bowling night. Then I am going Thursday night, but I'm in a box actually because volunteering for the golf tournament. And then on Saturday, I'm there with Marie. So unless Marie wants to kind of meet some Twitter people too. Justin, thank you for the $2 donation. You don't have to as a hero, but I appreciate and you said great comeback and awesome late night stream test. All right, the games I'm going to are Flyers on the 28th, Oilers on the 30th. I am going to Nashville on the 5th. So I'm going to 3 of the first 7. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to 3 of the first 7. Then I'm going to Winnipeg Jets and Pittsburgh Penguins as well. So those are some of the games I am going to. Thanks again, Justin, for the donation. Let me get back to the questions. Mira is here. Hello, Mira. Mira is my new best friend, or at least one of them. I have a lot of best friends, but Mira, great to see you in here, and thanks for the fun emails. I appreciate it. Oh, great to see you. Jacques, what were the 3 stars tonight? I don't even know, actually. I recorded my vlog, did a bit of studying. I don't know. Chris, I feel like Hoglander can really look up to the way Garland plays. I see him being able to play that way in the future. Yes, same size. I think that makes a lot of sense. And Derek, new member. Let's give some love to Derek, who became an all-star member. That is awesome. And there's also Jacob Halstead, who I think I met on Twitter tonight, also become a subscriber of this channel. Thanks to both of you. That is awesome stuff. But yes, Chris, I think Hoglander can play like Garland in that they are similar size and similar work ethic, it looks like. Carol, hi Clay. When do you think Mott's going to be back? I have not heard, but we know, the fact that he's not even skating with the team makes me think he's still a little bit away. Lucas, thank you for the donation. Hero member, release the Kraken, not today. That was a great win, and taking it at CPA, Climate Pledge Arena. Thanks again, Lucas, for the donation and for your support, as always. Fillmore, how can the Canucks improve on puck control both in their zone and the other team's zone? Kraken dominated them most of the game until Garland's speed. Yeah, I don't know if it's a confidence thing. With the Lotto line, doesn't it feel like they rarely have the puck on their stick? So I don't know. Maybe it's it sounds counterintuitive, but maybe it's trying to get more shots to the net and just putting the defense on their heels. When you're in your own zone, it all comes down to coverage and trusting where your partner is going to be. Bessie needs to be on PV1. Yeah, Kieran, I don't disagree. JC, Canucks fan in Seattle, moved down. Awesome. Thanks for answering. Peter. Hey, Clay, are you friends with John Leeson? He was my support worker. He meant a lot to me. John is one of my good friends for sure, Peter. He's we're in the hockey pools together. I know his family very well, and he's my golfing buddy. That's awesome, Peter. I will mention that. I'll mention that you were here, which is really, really cool. Let's keep on going. I see some action happening with the moderators. Moderators, remember, err on the side of not being so strict, please. Let me decide whether or not I should answer. And questions about fire and green are okay. I know that a couple people mentioned that, but let those go. That's fine. That's not offensive. That's not sexist, racist, homophobic, any of those things. Those ones can stay in the chat. Thank you, moderators. Fangirl, what do you see happening with Podkolzin? And why is he not playing? It's because right now he's not. Green thinks that other players give him the better chance to win. Will he be sent back to juniors? Adam wants to know since he can't make it to the stream tonight. He could be sent back to junior, not juniors, to. He could go to Abbotsford if the Canucks aren't going to utilize him. 1 game scratch was okay. 2 in a row, and now. Part of me thinks that they're going to dress him in the first home game, but I don't know. And yeah, you don't want to be scratching him too much because you want him playing and not in the press box. Victor, Garland has been a beast, an absolute steal of the trade. Love the Climate Pledge Arena. The rivalry begins. Amen. JC, there's some Kraken fans giving me a hard time during the first intermission. Guess they spoke. Nice job. Were you wearing a jersey, JC? C edits. Do you think Garland ends up being this team's leading goal scorer or Besser? Excellent question. Garland has 3 goals already. Besser has 1. Besser's only played 3 games. It could be Garland. I don't think that's a stretch at all. By the way, Gail bought me. I know I used to drink this, but now Gail bought me this massive thermos or water bottle or whatever. At least it keeps the water cold. But it's just massive. It barely fits in my cup holder in my car. Mira, MVP tonight, definitely Demko and Bobo. Oh, if that's what you call them, that's fine. I don't usually gamble, but I picked our 5-3 and 4-2 today. Did well. What do you mean? What does you mean pick 5-3? What do you mean you don't usually gamble? 4-2? 4-2 is the score. Oh, by the way, you guys know every vlog I pick, the score is going to be 4-2. And it usually takes me the whole season to get it right. And tonight it worked. In only the sixth game of the season, it worked. Mira, I'm so glad you're here. Austin, I'll be at the Rangers game. Nice. So none of the ones that that makes sense. Justin, thanks for the donation again. Brandon Hunt, what do you think the power play has to do to become more efficient? They got to be faster. The whole Miller to Pedersen to Hughes takes so long up top and so predictable. Get it down to Besser and Horvat in the bumper and in front of the net, and let's see some different looks. Are you going to the game against the Penguins? I am going to that game. Some Justin hype. Hello, Jacob. Fangirl. Hey. Oh no, Mira saying hello to Fangirl. Just Colin, where do you get your tickets and for how much? Colin Show, I'm a season ticket member. So I've been a season ticket member for 11 years now. Naruto, Clay, nice to see you. You too. Got your 4 prediction right this time? 4-2 prediction? Yes. It only took 6 games this season. Passing by Derek's All-Star. Thank you. Andrew, Penguins going. Sweet. See you at the game? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jogpel. Sutter and Mott back soon. Mott, maybe. Sutter, I think he's out for a long time. I really do. Austin, I love the Twitter convos. Yeah, those are a lot of fun. And those are very quick. Those are very interactive. They're basically like my own call-in shows, as I mentioned. I like them a lot for sure. Yes, welcome to the CCC Crew. And if people are wondering what's the CCC Crew, you guys should know it stands for Clay's Canucks Commentary. It's not really the best name of a crew, but I like the way it sounds. CCC. Passing Lucas's donation. Thanks again, Lucas. Angus, Canucks size could be an issue. It shows when everybody's back and the opposing D pinches on the breakout pass. The smaller forwards don't have the size. That is true. In fact, the Kraken second goal was stripping Garland and Pearson off the puck, although Pearson's not that small. Pearson kind of looks how I look when I play roller hockey, kind of wide and those wide shoulders and not the fastest skater. Mira says, I can't wait for Tyler to hit the ice again. Some hype for Lucas, a welcome for Derek. You guys are so nice. What's the update on Sutter? No update. It's going to be a while. Shy Jetty says, sorry I'm late. No problem, Shy. Glad that you are here. Shy also says, how can our lotto line not be terrible? Maybe fire Green. I don't think firing Green is the answer. I think he is a good coach. You got to remember, PD is kind of rusty and Besser's kind of rusty. So you got two-thirds of that line kind of rusty. Joppo, what do you think is better, our PK or the power play? Still think our power play is better. Angus, my friend, wore both jerseys to the game. He entered with Canucks jersey, but wore Kraken during the game. Oh, Angus, your friend's got to make a choice, man. Why do Canucks kill penalties well, yet the other team scores once it's even strength? Yeah, that one they were caught out for a long shift, right? It was Miller and Dickinson finishing off that penalty kill, and then Lamico comes out of the box, and they were still stuck. Mira, is PD slowly declining as time goes on? I saw him do maybe 2 good things tonight. Yeah, Mira, I hope he's not declining because he's only 22 years old or whatever. I sure hope not. He's supposed to be entering the prime of his career, not on the down slope already. Who's your current favorite Canucks player? It's this guy, Bo Horvat. Reaction Club, I had a great day today. Just went to see a new Punjabi movie. Nice. As soon as it came out of the theater, I met 2 of the movie's actors. Nice. And I came home to the news of the Canucks being the Seattle. That's an awesome day, Reaction Club. That's a good day. Peter, for me, that's Demko, probably forever. Oh, your favorite player. Yes, I know you love him. Marjorie. Hello, Marjorie. Hi, Clay. How can the Canucks improve on the power play? More movement, direct passing, less predictable. I agree with you that they're not getting much opportunities. Chris, mods, please let friendly jokes be a thing. There's no reason to be offended by simple gags. Yep, I agree with that. I agree. That's kind of what I was saying. Thank you. Yeah, moderators, I appreciate you, but I always joke around, but I mean it. Always err on the side of letting things go, and then let me decide, or and let someone else deal with it. I always make that joke. And Lucas, let's be careful what we're calling people, because I think one of the messages that you deleted was is someone who comes quite regularly, actually. So thank you. 4-2 finale. You made it. Yes, Jogwell. Fangirl. Could Demko win an NHL award this season, not just a Canucks award? Yeah, he could. He plays like this. You know, a lot of people were watching tonight's game because of a Seattle home opener. He could get some Vezina consideration for sure. Mira, I bet 200 US that we would beat the Hawks 5-3. Then another 200 day that we would win 4-2. That's awesome. Mira, you don't have to say how much that you won in here, but that's pretty good. You almost got the Hawks one too. Well, not really. But I'm happy you won. Maybe email me. Tell me how much you won. And then you can buy me. No, you don't have to buy me anything. That's pretty awesome, Mira. Congratulations. My boyfriend has a Navy circle that you can place bets with. Oh, okay. As long as that's legit. Don't get in trouble. Lucas, is Demko becoming the Canucks hamburglar? Yes. Andrew Hammond, we talked about that in intermission. He's great. He is so good. We are so lucky to have him. Victor, I don't know if you saw Connor Garland, but he was talking to a fan after the winning goal. He was staring that fan behind the bench. No, I did not know that. I'll have to watch. I still have it on my PVR. I will watch that. Wikiwa, 3-2 would have been the perfect score for the Canucks, for the Kraken's retired number. Yeah, interesting that they retired the number 32 already because they are the 32nd franchise. James, hello, James, my YouTube consultant. At this rate, I'm probably going to have to buy a Garland jersey. You and me both. I think for me, it's going to be Garland or Demko. I almost bought a Nate Schmidt last year. Would you rather have a brick wall or Demko net? Depends. If the brick wall covered the entire surface area of the open space, I would actually take the brick wall, although I hear what you're saying. Demko has been amazing. Austin, think it's safe to say we won the Highmore Gaudette trade? As a Canucks fan, I'd like to think that. I'm not sure what Gaudette's going to amount to. Gaudette is a center. Will he ever live up to his potential? I'm not so sure. I think the Canucks cut bait at the right time. But it's easy to say that right now. Trip C. Thanks, Mira. Colin, do you think Green might ruin Podkolzin's chances of having a good rookie year? Some people were talking about him winning the Calder. Colin, I hear what you're saying. It's early. Let's not fret it yet. And at the same time, I also think that there's more to than just winning a Calder trophy. It's developing the right way. So if that means he plays more in the AHL as opposed to up here, then so be it. But it's early. It's early. But I do know it's going to be a talking point going forward for sure. Shannon, that water bottle keeps cold water for 24 hours and hot stuff for 12 hours. I have the same one. Yes, it's awesome. It's awesome. Although Gail was making fun of me. The very first time I tried it this morning when she gave it to me, I opened the straw like this. And then I thought I had to do this. I thought I had to dip because I'm used to my Gatorade water bottle, right? Where you have to go over your head. And she goes, no, it's a straw. You can actually suck it up. As I spill on myself. By the way, do you guys recognize this shirt? I'm not sure if Justin's in here. He'll recognize it for sure. Tell me if you guys recognize this shirt and what I said about it on my live stream. But if you saw it, me talking about it, that was at 3 a.m. So it was right in the middle of the night. But let me know if you remember what I said about this shirt in my 24-hour live stream. No prize, just bragging rights. Sharms, hi Clay, hope all is well. You too? Fair to say Connor Garland is becoming a fan favorite? Absolutely. And I kind of predicted that. Not just me. Many people predicted that at the start of the season. What's with Demko needing to bail us out against expansion teams? Yeah, we got to work on our defensive structure. Thoughts on PD? He's struggling, but I'm willing to give him a few more games to work out of it. Johnny Canuck Pedersen has never been a point-per-game player yet in his career. I don't think he will begin this year. Didn't he have 60, close to like 66 and 75 or something? Yeah, he is getting paid a lot of money, though. What do you think of Oyel, Colin's show? I said it earlier. I think he's been great. Very smart with the puck. Shy, Garland is the least intimidating person, but he's very scary. Clay, my question is, if you had to fight one Canuck, who would be the most terrifying? The most terrifying Canuck to fight? Miller would be one. You never know what he's going to do. I actually think Hamnick would be tough to fight, although he got his jaw broken by Goodbranson, but I think Hamnick's quite tough as well. Now that McEwen's gone, maybe I'll say Hamnick. Brick wall can crack. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, what movie reaction did you see? Jay Lim, would you go watch a game in Seattle once the borders are open? Absolutely, yes. The arena looks like one of the nicest. Yeah, it looked awesome. Mira, sorry, PD, my comment stole away from your question. Not sure who, Mira, which PD you're talking about. Or you're talking about Pedersen. Shams, do you feel like fans to start the year are more annoyed with Green than Benning right now? I hear a little bit, but Green knows what he's doing. Green knows what he's doing. Shy, no, I certainly don't regret having the mods. They are a big help. Clay, who's your favorite Canuck right now? Bo Horvat. Jacob, who do you think has been the best Canuck this season? Connor Garland and Thatcher Demko. Those two, for sure. Angus, it's hard. I don't know what jersey I'd wear. I'd watched the Canucks since I was 5, but I've lived here in the greater Seattle. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm just saying I wouldn't bring both. I would choose one and stick with it. D-Tran, Garland gets better every day. I knew he was good, but not this good. I agree. He's been awesome. The Navy boys think I'm a cheater. Clean them out. Oh, you bet among the Navy boys. Not with a sports... Oh, I don't know. I'm just happy for you, Mira. Shy, days like this, I wish I was old enough to gamble. Okay, so you're hinting that you're at least not 19 yet. Or is it 21 here? No, 19. Just for win predictions, I'm 11 for 15. Nice! Keep it going. I'm going to come to you before I make any of my predictions, Mira. Angus, Garland looks like a smart player, knowing the goalie had the angle covered, that he faked the shot to allow him to get it through. Yeah, exactly. Froze him and put it in. Demko has no flash in the pan like Hammond. TD is going to be elite. I would love that. Shy, I want to buy a Rathbone and turn it into... Okay, that's up to you. You almost got me saying that. Shannon, 4-2 win, but missed the game as Coach Rob and I were at the... Oh, yeah. Who won the Victoria game, Shannon? Westnew, I predicted that they would win 4-2. Yes, I saw that. I actually replied to you on Westnew on Twitter. That's good. That the 4-2 is the score prediction of champions. Highmore is way better this season than last. He's looked more impactful for sure. Shannon's PVR the game. Nice. Derek Clay, what are your thoughts on rumors that the Flying Skate will make its return as third jersey? Fine with me. It's my favorite one. Fangirl, how's the Royals game? Clay, should we be worried about PD? Not yet, Nick. I'd say give it 3 or 4 more games. For sure. For sure. Justin, you recognize it? Of course you do. You're the one. We've talked about it. That's awesome, Justin. Shannon, the Royals lost 4-1. Ooh, tough. Garland is like Sonic the Hedgehog. I like that. Lucas, going on the flip side, thoughts on the Abbey Canucks game? The one from yesterday, right? Their first home game. It looked awesome. Madison Bowie potting the win in overtime. It looked great. I think that's they got a good thing going there for sure, Lucas. Fango, do you think Halak played good in his only game this season? I thought he was okay. He wasn't amazing, but I thought he was fine. He'll get in soon, but he's definitely the backup for sure. Sharms, would it be Tyler Myers since he's so tall? Yeah, he'd be tough to fight too, although maybe I would just punch him low blow. No, that doesn't sound good. Shy, the Seattle fans were brutal tonight. Kind of love him, hate him. Yeah, they're excited. I'd be too. Daniel, hey Clay, I haven't been around much. No problem. Sorry, I have a lot of respect for you for all the hard work you put in your channel. Great win. No problem, Daniel. You've been around since the very start. I appreciate that. Thoughts on Hughes tonight? C-edits, that's a good question. He had a rough night. He got high stick by Tucker Pullman. He had a couple brutal giveaways. Hughes does that, right? He gives the puck away and then he scrambles like heck to try and... but he also made some good... He had that one assist. And he makes some really good plays at the line still. I love how he's able to shake guys. So I thought he was average or slightly above average. He wasn't brutal at all, but he did have a couple giveaways. So I thought he was slightly above average. Hogg's one of our best forwards. I agree. Manraj. Do you think Bo could be better than Kessler all time? I think he more love for sure. He's never going to be the defensive star that Kessler is, but he could have more offensive ability actually. So I think he could be better than better than Kessler. Yes, I'm student. Okay, Clay, we talked about this. I'm 17. Yeah. I'm just trying to make conversation shy. Do you think Myers is starting to play up to his contract and perform like he wanted to? Colin Shaw, I think he's been fine. I think he's been good actually. He was actually good last year too, but a lot of people poo-pooed on him, poo-pooed on the whole team actually. Angus, the only missing tonight was having Marie sing the Canadian anthem. Yes, she is singing on Saturday night. Hockey night in Canada against Edmonton. So the bad thing is, she's such a good singer. I would love her to sing when an American team is in town. So we get to hear her sing both. But yes, she is singing on Saturday night and I am blessed to be going with her. I'll try and sneak on the ice too. Maybe we do a duet. We could do our skate duet. I'll just sneak out a keyboard out there. Somehow they won't see it. I just feel it in my gut, or that's lunch. Maybe you feel both. You have a good lunch that you kind of get a little heebie-jeebies down there, but then you also have the right vibe to bet. That was really funny. Does Mott get in as soon as he's ready? Yes, Shy. When he's ready, he'll get in. We need him. We need him for sure. Lucas, it was the epic win against Henderson last night. Against Henderson. Back-to-back historic nights. Yes, that's true. That's true. Hughes is great. Hughes is still young. Fangirl, do you think the Canucks will still use I'm Still Standing after everyone at home? Yeah, because I think they're using it in preseason. Yep, so I think they will. What's with Miller's and his turnovers? Yeah, there was one tonight where he was behind his own net and he passed it up to the blue line and got intercepted. I'm not sure. He kind of is good for one or two of those a game, as long as they don't cost us. Canucks for the Stanley Cup this year. Mira, is that what you're going to bet with the Navy Circle or whatever it's called? Sneak into the Oregon room and start playing A Clay Inferno. I can do that. I know where it is. What do you think of the Kraken goal horn? Actually, I didn't notice because the 2 times they scored, I was yelling too loud. I actually didn't hear it. I have to go back and listen to it as well. Yeah, Daniel Hammond, the 24-hour live stream is up on my channel. You can see it. Both parts were really, really good. Some really, really good guests, media giants, YouTubers, family members, friends, and a jam session with Marie, which was awesome. Jacob, you should be the Canucks arena piano player. I've done it once before, only for the warm-up and stuff. But yeah, I actually think I do a really good job. Mike Kennedy does a really good job, but I think I could too as well. Is Tyler Mott the most underrated player in the Canucks when healthy? He's definitely one of them for sure, Peter. Still don't understand how Podkolzin hasn't played for 2 games now. He's not the issue. Foster Gaming, yeah, he's not the issue by himself, but then how do you change your lineup after 2 wins? That's the other tricky thing. It's a tricky balance. We've been spoiled with good rookies, right? Besser, Pettersson, Hughes, Hoglander, and now Podkolzin. Jogbell, could we get the W in our next 2 home games? Absolutely. I'm still standing. Yes. I've already bet on Washington. Okay. Fangirl. Guess you like Ovechkin. I know that. Fangirl. We enjoyed. End it with a watch party. Yeah, Mira. But I bet Canucks will make the playoffs. Okay, that's a good bet. Shy Clay, on that tying goal, my mom had to come downstairs to make sure we weren't being murdered. Yes, we were loud here too. Jay, would you take Podkolzin over Chason? Yes. The second unit power play doesn't seem to get any ice time. If you put Besser on the first and Podkolzin on the second, do you think that's a good idea? I think they're going to get Podkolzin on there eventually. I think they're still going to go Pearson, Garland. If you put Besser in the front, Hoglander, and then I guess there's one more spot. I guess Peter, bacon or sausages? Bacon. Do you have a StreamYard? No, I don't use it a lot. No, I don't actually. Jogpal, Lamico out, Podkolzin in. I want Patan. Yeah, Patan won't be in for a while because he's down in Abbotsford. Did the Canucks win the Oyel and Garland trade? It's been looking good right now for sure. Unpopular opinion, Rathbone needs PP time. Yeah, he'll get it eventually. Good game by the Canucks. Okay, I'm going to take a break there for a second. I want to read you something that my season ticket partner Mike wrote me. Let me see. Now, for those of you that were on my stream, the 24-hour stream, Mike came on at 8 a.m. on Saturday, and he's one of my best friends. He's confirmation sponsor to Sean, and he's my season ticket partner. Also golfs with me. He's our roller hockey captain. And many people, actually, those that were still up or are still with me at 8 o'clock, they really remarked to me that how well-spoken Mike is and how knowledgeable he is about hockey. Yeah, Shy, you got to go watch the 24-hour stream. It was awesome. Hello, John, hot take. John, I saw your rant after it was 5-1 Toronto. I didn't comment. I just let you go off, and wow, that was very impressive. No, Shy, the 24-hour stream, not going to do it anytime soon. That's got to be a once a year thing. Got to keep it special. But I will be doing another extended stream at the end of the month. Okay, so this is what my friend Mike said, and I would love to get your feedback. Okay, so remember, this is Mike McBurney, my season ticket partner, one of my best friends, played hockey at a decently high level, and this is what he said to me. And I told him that I was going to read it on my stream. Number 1, Garland is awesome. Number 2, Demko is awesome, so no surprise here. And number 3, Seattle's a bad team. I believe they are playing at 90 to 95% of their potential tonight, and the Canucks are only playing at 60%. Obviously, Demko being the reason the Canucks are winning, but when the Canucks have picked up their play tonight, they've dominated. It's worrisome that the Canucks are playing as badly as they are overall, though, and I think there's a good chance that Seattle finishes last in the division. Okay, there's a lot there, but let me know your thoughts on what my buddy Mike said. Seattle's a bad team. They're playing at 90 to 95% of their potential. Canucks are playing at 60%. Demko's being the reason the Canucks are winning, but when the Canucks have picked up their play, they've dominated. It's worrisome that the Canucks are playing as badly as they are overall, though, and I think there's a good chance that Seattle finishes last in the division. So tell me what you think. Glad I didn't watch the hockey. I heard it was bad. Was that me, Sean, and Jake, Daniel, or is that Vancouver, Detroit? Amira can agree with that, but Senators worse. Yes, but the Senators actually are not in our division this year. They're back in their division, and actually the Senators have gotten off to a decent start. Fangirl, how many people are coming to your meetup at the pub? I don't know. I only know on that night when we actually do it. I can see them finishing last or second last for sure. Thank you, C Edits. Lucas, I think he's got a good point. Yeah, I do too. He had actually a lot of points, but I agree that he's got good points. Chai Canucks could easily be second in the division when San Jose slows down. Yeah, but Vegas might wake up too. John, hot take. I need some wise words. Ask away, and I'll give you some wise words. I am double your age after all. Mira, all right. I keep forgetting the divisions are normal again. Yes, Johnny. Ron Francis botched the expansion draft. So you agree with Mike? Fillmore, Seattle is big and competitive, but can easily be beaten. Yes. Are pubs all ages? No, you gotta be 19 and older. Travis Green. Well, some pubs they double as restaurants, obviously, but then after certain times or in certain sections, you got to be over age. Travis Green, Seattle seemed really good at gaps in defense, always getting a body that's stick in our lane. I found it very frustrating, even as a fan of Kraken. Yeah, that's the way they got to play, right? They don't have a lot of offensive firepower, and we saw that tonight. Both goals coming from defense. Mira, I've been dreading the Habs. So glad we don't face them this year, even though they are losing. Yeah, I wouldn't mind facing them this year. Trevor, hi Clay. Just watch the highlights of the Vancouver game. Our defense needs to get better. Starting to love Garland. Agree with both of those. Daniel, no, not you. The red hot chicken wings game. Sorry about your team's loss. Man, being 17. Yeah, Shy, you'll get there. You'll get there eventually. Okay, friends. Any more last minute Canucks or hockey related questions? And then we'll end off with some Ask Me Anything. Fangirl, any chance you could do a Zoom chat during the meetup at the pub for those who want to attend? Likely not, Fangirl. That just adds a level of complexity that I don't want for that night. I think the best you'll just have to tune into the live stream that I'm going to do after the game. That's probably the best way to get involved. As much as I would like to accommodate others, it does add a level of complexity for sure. When is the pub meet? It's going to be on November 13th out in Vancouver. Vancouver playing in Vegas. So it's a watch party, Q&A, prizes, and then a live post-game live stream. What is your name for the Canucks Kraken rivalry? Mine is Jimi Hendrix Invitational. I haven't thought of one yet. I got to think of one. I haven't thought of one yet. So yeah, do you think so far the Canucks have been better about playing from behind the season compared to last season? Yeah, they never feel like you never feel like they're out of the game, right? See edits, and I think we didn't have that feeling last year. We didn't have. Maybe the Buffalo was the only game where it didn't feel like we had a hope and heck coming back. But I feel like it never feels like they're completely out of the game. Travis Pedersen annoying you too. I think annoying is too strong of a word, but yeah, I want him to be better. He seems to rely too much on individuality and dangling 38 skaters. Yes, he could use his teammates more, and that's why I think that the Lotto line hasn't been great. Besser is just a couple games in. Pedersen missed a lot last year, and Miller's been the only one who's been tried and true. Shy, I love that the Kraken play man in the box whenever someone gets a penalty. That's just so poetic in so many ways. I didn't even notice that. I was watching the game tonight, you guys. I was. Lucas, I'm renaming it Clash of Cascadia. I like that. It's funny. Someone just commented on my post game. I like that Canuck t-shirt. Bought it from when the Canucks had their locker room sale. So I'm not sure if you can get this t-shirt on Vanbase. And I was hinting at when I showed this during my stream, I said I didn't like it because I thought the neckline was too high. But I was also 12 pounds fatter when I bought it. So maybe, I don't know if this makes sense. Maybe because I'm a tiny bit skinnier, just a bit skinnier, maybe it droops down more and goes lower. I don't know. Justin simply said it probably looked high on the neckline on the hanger, but not when it's on around my neck. Okay, that was a bit painful to listen to, I'm sure. I recall PD had a bad couple months last season. Yeah, he started the year slowly for sure. Gavin, PD's too hesitant to shoot in the power play and not playing like himself. Yeah, maybe he's testing out his wrist. But no, he let a couple go tonight. One that just went over the net, for sure. For sure. But I just think that whole first power play unit is a bit predictable up top. Okay, Shai, good luck with that. All right, 45 minutes in. Let's go to non-Canucks, non-hockey related questions. This is Ask Me Anything, so you can ask me here, and don't forget, if you don't want to ask it here for whatever reason, although you'll get an immediate response, you can also leave it on my community page, because I'll do my Ask Me Anything video tomorrow. So last 10 minutes, let's go Ask Me Anything. I almost tried to drink from a straw that wasn't up yet. So no Canucks related questions, no hockey related questions. Is Mickey the kind of dog that barks every time someone rings the doorbell? Absolutely yes. I'm not sure if you heard Mickey barking right now. He was actually, I must admit, Mickey was pretty darn good for my 24-hour live stream. He was actually very good. I thought it'd be a lot worse. Shy, Clay, can I go bowling with you? Sure. Let's do that. Let's set that up. I was actually thinking of doing a meetup at Lucky 9 Lanes, the bowling alley. Maybe we'll do the pub thing in November, and then we'll do a bowling thing in December or January. Who is your favorite Pope? Interesting. I got to go see the inauguration mass of Pope Francis back in 2013 or 14. That was really cool. I was in Rome for that. But John Paul II will always have a special place in my heart, given that he was the Pope that was alive, was the Pope when I came into the church. Will Marie be at the meetup? Why, Derek, you want to see Marie more than you want to see me, huh? Well, that just get in the back of the line. I think that's 99% of the people. That's a good point. I should invite her to come out. I think that would be great. I'll talk to her, because I'm going to see her this Saturday. I'll talk to her. Ontario planning to end restrictions in late March. Thoughts? I don't know what the COVID situation is there. Late March, so that's still a while away. So maybe if they get everything under control there. And all restrictions, though, it seems a little early. So we'll see. I'm presuming that means no mask, no distancing, no nothing. Yeah, I don't know what the numbers are like, Lucas, so I can't really comment properly. Do you have a Halloween costume? Yeah, I'm going as a good-looking Asian dad. No costume required. I apparently, hey Clay, will you be there on Tuesday? I'll be making another vlog. Nice. No, I'm not going on Tuesday. It's my bowling night, but I'll be going Thursday and Saturday. Shai, you live in Langley? That'll be a problem getting a ride? Well, you got to get someone to bring you down then. I'm not coming to get you unless we bowl in Langley. Gershant, what do you do for work? I work for the Catholic Archdiocese. I'm one of 4 directors of an office, and we help churches do their ministry, train leaders, put on events, so on and so forth. Work in the communications department as well, do some content creation. I do some speaking as well, but I work for the Catholic Archdiocese. Why is it so expensive to fly to Vancouver from northern BC? Yeah, I think it's expensive to fly from a lot of places. Clay, what's your real job, Shai? I just mentioned that. Hopefully you heard the answer. Mira, have you been to the Vatican? It's breathtaking. Yes, Mira, I did go in 2013 or 14, whatever year that was. It is indeed very breathtaking. I was supposed to bring Gail, my lovely wife, this past summer for our 20th anniversary, but COVID had other plans, so we're going to try and do that for our 25th. Oh, good point, Derek, about the one airline. Yes. Oh, good. I've caught up. Lucas, hey Clay, do you ever get anything at the 7-Eleven on 41st and Oak? That's near your church, right? Not near my church, but yes, near my workplace. No, I don't go to that one. You know where I go a lot, Lucas? I go to Sushimura on 49th and Oak. I'm probably there once or twice a week. Derek, Clay, have you heard news about the Rogers fiasco? No, I haven't. Derek, let me know what that's about. Shai, how would you react if your kids didn't want to follow your religion? Great. Oh, wow. That's a deep question. I think I'd be disappointed naturally, but I would have a good heart-to-heart with them, because I wouldn't want to force anything on them. We're very blessed. Sean, Jacob, and Kayla, 18 and turning 14. They're also very involved with leadership, with teaching, with youth ministry. So, but that's a really good question, Shai. Wow, that's a very, very mature question for a 17-year-old. I like that one. Fangirl, actually where I live, Westjet and Aircan. Good. Johnny Canuck, Catholic views on tattoos. I don't prefer them, but I don't hold anything against anyone that has one. I think they can look good. If my kids asked me if they could get one, I don't know if I'd flat out say no, but I know it wouldn't be my preference. And I know Catholic view generally with piercings and tattoos is you're not supposed to. You can get them, but in moderation. I think piercings are a bit better than tattoos, but in essence, you're not supposed to do anything that, quote, harms your body or distorts it. I don't know if that counts as distorting it, though, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's a good question. But I know personally, I have an earring, or at least a hole where an earring used to go into. Oh, shoot, I was supposed to wear my earring for my 24-hour live stream. Whoops. And then, but I don't have any tattoos for sure. These are great questions tonight, you guys. And did Jacob show his back tattoo? Very funny. Travis, would you rather walk everywhere in a waddling motion, smelling terrible, and never showering for a year, or eat nothing but stale plain bread for a year and constantly lick the palm of your hands? Is the first one. I'd rather walk everywhere in a waddling motion because that was kind of me anyways. Smelling terrible, not so great. But I'd pick the first one. Wiggy well, and we would believe they played 6. Yeah. Home for 7 now. Hello, Steve. Nice to see you. Nick. Yes, I've watched some of iPermanently videos too. They're good. They're good. Yes, exactly, Lucas. That's where the A&W is, right next door. Very good. If you could be a pro in a sport, what sport would it be? From a money standpoint, and if I was good, I didn't have to worry about getting hurt. Any of the big four, baseball, basketball, hockey, or football. I would love to be a pro bowler or pro volleyball player, but they don't make a lot of money. So if it's about money, I'd say I'd love to be a football player if I knew that I wasn't going to get pummeled. I could be a good running back, I think. That's a good question. These are good questions tonight. Edward Rogers tried to replace the CEO, but then the board members voted to replace him on the board. And he's in turn trying to fire 5. Wow. Okay, I got to read about that later. That's crazy. Mira. Yeah, Shai. I'm not sure, Mira, what Shai asked you, but that's cool that you guys are chatting. These are good questions today. What made you start a YouTube channel? Daniel, at the, 11 years ago, it was a chance to just be creative. It was more actually my speaking videos and videos about my family, little goofy vlogs. And then I vlogged the Winter Olympics. I did daily vlogs for the 2010 Winter Olympics. And then I moved to Canucks. And now it's basically all Canuck stuff. Burger King or A&W? Got to go with Burger King. Yes, Shai, you are loved for sure. Pizza Hut or Domino's? Ooh. Pizza Hut always makes me run to the counter all the time, so I'll go Domino's. Yes, reaction. I forgot to wear my earring for the 24-hour live stream. Well, you got to redo the 20. Yes, I'll redo the whole 24-hour stream because of the earring. Angus, quick question. Do you know how non-BC residents show proof of vaccination in BC, like going to a hockey game? No, I don't know how they do that, actually. I know because you won the tickets to my game. So you have to find that out. I don't know. Angus, I'll be emailing you tomorrow. Pizza Hut 15 years ago was the GOAT. KFC or Churches? Churches are a little greasy, but their pieces are bigger. I'll go Churches. Mira Clay, would you rather be able to vanish from all forms of detection, even clothed? Or would you be able to teleport anywhere you've been before? Oh, somewhere I've been before. No, this is kind of bad. I think I'd rather be able to vanish from all forms of detection because then you can be sneaky, you can be non-sneaky, you can even clothe. That's the line that gets me. I don't think anyone would want to see me. I'm sure people would be happy that I would be undetected if I was naked. Can't believe I just said that. Yeah, but I'd want to not be able to be detected. Which shout out of the 3 longest to name? Ooh, well, we had names picked out for all 3. Kayla was the one we had for a while. I'd say Sean Isaiah was pretty solid. And we knew. So Jacob Isaac, I think, was the one that we went back and forth. Jacob, Isaac, Nathaniel, or Noah. We decided against Noah because, if you name your kid Noah Emo, yeah, I do. He's right over there. It doesn't sound right. Just like I wouldn't name my kid Esk for Eskimo, ha ha ha, or Geron for Geronimo, ha ha. I wouldn't name my kid Noah Emo as well. So we went with Jacob and Isaac. Lucas, Clay, going back to Roger's conversation, back to Canucks, the arena naming rights should have expired in June. I did not know that. Jordan, do you think OEL and Garland are good enough? Okay, I said no more Canucks questions, but I'll answer this real quick. Yes, they can be better than the team that went to the second round. Clay, have your kids had any boyfriends, girlfriends you didn't really like? No. No one that I didn't like. There are some that I like more than others. I'll put it that way. But there haven't been a lot either. So generally, they've all been good. Actually, there's only been a couple, and I don't want to say who. But they've all been, for the most part, very good. I just got to know some better than others. We'll put it that way. Clay, you don't have to go full nude to vanish. Thank you, Mira. I think. See, it's a celebrity you want to collaborate for a parody song. Okay, that's a good one. Well, Marie is already a celebrity, at least in my eyes and many others. But if someone that was going to have fun with it, Jimmy Fallon and James Corden, they're pretty good singers and they always have fun with those things. But if there's someone that would actually let their guard down and be able to, I would love to do something with Bruno or Justin Timberlake. I really like those two. I think they're really good. So maybe Bruno or Justin Timberlake. Home Depot or Canadian Tire? Canadian Tire. Simon, good question. Gershon, would you rather have the ability to be invisible or ability to fly? Invisible. Just by a hair. Orange juice or apple juice? Apple juice. If the border lets us show CDC, that's probably what I have to use. Starting October 25th, we have to show our vaccine card. Yes. Clay, would you ever grow a big Matthews mustachio? It would probably take me about 8 years to do so. So the answer is no. I've had a goatee before, like a full goatee. Would you rather go vegan or still be able to eat meat and fish still? No. If between the choice of that, never go vegan because I love meat and I love my sushi. Clay, how is it I can grow more facial hair than you? Easy. How is it that I can grow more facial hair than you? You probably could because, I do shave every day, but still, even if I didn't, it would take a while. Johnny Cut, don't forget, I already said I'd put you on a front runner naked and afraid. Well, I think people would be afraid to see me naked, but yes, Johnny Canuck, I remember you saying that. Coach Rob, welcome. You made it, still working on the channel. Keep up the good work, Coach Rob. Victoria Royals recaps and previews. Shannon, Clay, would you ever like to come to Victoria again, but when the Victoria Royals play and get a ticket next to Coach Rob? Yeah, we can make that happen, Shannon. I think that was a fun trip, and I'll bring Gail along with me. I know she enjoyed meeting you guys. Japanese food or Filipino food? Japanese food, hands down. Hands down. What's your favorite place to go fishing on Vancouver Island? I actually don't fish, Angus, so I would not be able to. I eat a lot of fish, but I don't go fishing. City life or rural life? City life. Definitely my wife is city life. We actually contemplated, some of you know, I ended up almost took a job in Long Island, but more of a rural setting. And I knew that Gail would have a tough time adjusting because she was from the Philippines, right? Manila and now Vancouver. And I've always been in Richmond and Vancouver. So I think city life is more for me, to be honest with you. Thoughts on this season of Survivor? Yeah, I don't mind it. I like that they're trying to be innovative with it. That's a good question. Clay, we should play NHL 21. Oh, you'd kill me, Shy. Johnny, is it true Japan is extremely safe to the point young kids travel and shop alone? I don't know about that last part, but I do know it's considered safe in certain areas. Of course, there's always your bad apples, but it's pretty safe. Would you rather meet McDavid or Ovechkin? I think I'd have more fun with Ovechkin. He seems like to have a more fun personality. Good question, Justin. Okay, friends, it is midnight. I'm going to wrap up. Thank you for joining me for this impromptu hour of Saturday Night Live, Canuck Clay Live. I will still be streaming tomorrow night for my regular stream tomorrow night at 10 p.m. And I know that Mira loves Ovechkin almost as much as Mira loves hanging out here. So let's go. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m., you can leave me another question for my Ask Me Anything vlog tomorrow if you want to hear an extended answer. That's on my community page. And if you're at the arena, I'll be going to the games, not a home opener, but I'll be there on Thursday night and Saturday night. Thanks to my moderators. Good job. Thanks to my sponsors. Good job. And thanks to all members of all levels. Thank you. And thanks to all of you for being here tonight. On your way out, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you like this video if you haven't liked this video already. And I appreciate you being here. I appreciate being here. Big 4-2 Canucks win. They come back home 7 out of 12 points, over 500, third place in the division. And I think we're excited about what this 7-game homestand will bring. So thanks again for watching, you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. I just want to let you know that someone stole my mood ring. And I don't know how I feel about it. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah!